In 25 years of being me, I have studied abroad 3 times where I immersed myself in different cultures. I applied their life lessons into my own life, put myself in situations that I've never been in before, and decided who I wanted to be and how I wanted to show up. I've also paid for school all on my own, all the studying abroad trips. That being said, I have a degree in psychology. I'm also the child of divorced parents. I'm the second eldest of 4 on one side and the oldest daughter of 7 on the other side. I know what it's like to run away. I've had horrible things happen to me, but also I know what it's like to do a horrible thing and feel completely alone. But I'm not here to explain myself or say poor me, because everything that I've gone through is not that bad. Okay, I'm here and I have an awesome life, and even though I've been through things that probably a lot of people would never experience, I know that I will never experience far worse things. I guess my point in telling you all of this is that who a person isn't about what they go through. It's about what they make of it. So this is what I've learned in 25 years of living so far. Number 1, don't strive for confidence, strive for bravery. Do something you've never done before but always wanted to do. Wear a daring outfit. Order that weird thing on the menu. Ask for the raise. Be brave to be yourself and do the things you want to do. Maybe the outcome might be different than what you've expected, but if you don't try, then there's no outcome at all. The more you give in to yourself, the more you trust yourself. Because trust isn't about making the right decision. It's about knowing that you'll be okay if you've made the wrong one. Number 2, there's no one size fits all on how to live. There's no one path to success, to happiness, to love. And it's not because we define these things differently, but it's because different things work better for different people. For instance, different ways of studying are more effective on some people. Some people are more intentional with different workouts. Things taste differently to other people. Colors are perceived differently to literally every single person. The world is different. Realities are different. Therefore, no one's opinions are real. Your path doesn't have to make sense to anyone else but you. Vera Wang didn't design her first dress until she was 40. Morgan Freeman wasn't widely recognized until he was 50. Yet that's the stuff that they're most known for. You have so much time, you're not in a rush, and you're not pressured. As long as you're enjoying where you are and where you're going right now, you're living a good life. Number 3, regulate your nervous system. It dictates your body's responses. So when your nervous system is dysregulated, you experience stress, fatigue, sleep deprivation, brain fog, and anxiety. And all of these make it so hard to enjoy life, to make decisions, and even just be present. But I think the worst part is that you'll get triggered out of nowhere and you didn't see it coming, because it can happen to you slowly or it can happen to you like that. And how do you regulate your nervous system? My number 1 is to tug your earlobe, and you're gonna tug it with intention. It's kind of like a pressure point in your ear that helps your body just immediately relax. Like even my speaking, it just slowed down. Your head clears so much better. I didn't even know I was nervous, but I feel so much better. The second way that I like to do it, to take deep breaths, literally look at the sky, look how big it is, how far you can see, and realize how small you are. That your problems, they're not as big as your mind makes them to be. Sometimes your mind isn't the nicest to you, and you cannot control your mind, but also you can decide what stays in your mind. If there's a thought that you don't like, just visualize you picking it and flicking it. It works. Let them know that they're not welcome. The more you take out these negative thoughts, the less they will occur. You have to train your mind. And once you've regulated your nervous system, you will feel like yourself again. Number 4, chase strong instead of skinny. You become more mindful of your body, and this awareness helps break negative cycles, and you're more present. And to get a little technical, it also increases blood flow to the brain. People who intentionally move their bodies most of their lives, they're less likely to get Alzheimer's and dementia. But this is if you move it intentionally and you're working with your body, not just trudging through life. and moving because you have to. Being strong also comes from your diet. You have to realize that you have to parent your own body. You have to feed it the nutrients for it to grow the way you want it to. Dehydration feels like hunger. Exhaustion feels like hunger. And I don't restrict myself, okay? But moderation. If I've already had a sweet treat, or if I don't want to indulge too much but I'm craving something, replace restricting with substituting for something healthier, but something still yummy. But the more aware you are of your body, the better relationship you'll have with it, the more trust you'll have with it. Number 5, speak with integrity. Don't say anything you don't truly believe in about anyone, especially yourself. Whenever my siblings say something horrible about themselves, I make them take it back. And don't complain. If you need to vent, let your emotions out, but choose your wording. Speak with gratitude and not from a place of lack, because your word creates your reality. Number 6, compliment. If you have a nice thought about someone, say it out loud. Tell them. It would make their day and possibly even change their life. Number 7, protect your mornings. How you start your day is how the rest of your day will go. If you start your day with moving your body, your day will be productive. If you start your day with resting and being comfortable, your day will be more peaceful. If you start your day while doom scrolling and being on your phone and social media, your day will pass without you noticing. Be intentional with your morning. That's the best time to decide how you're gonna make it a great day. Number 8, your stuff reflects you. Everything you have control over, your car, your room, what you wear, what you eat. How you take care of your things and yourself, that is what is representing you. If you feel overwhelmed, clean your room and take a shower. Things will make more sense after that. Number 9, don't take it personal. Anyone can disappoint you. Some people will think you're amazing. Some people won't. People say things for their own reasons. And unfortunately, most of the case, it's kind of out of their control. But at the end of the day, happy people encourage, attractive people compliment, successful people support, and those who have nothing to offer bring others down. But you just gotta, don't take it personal. Number 10, take the risk. Don't wait for things to be perfect. Ambition without reaction becomes anxiety. A dream you don't fight for can haunt you for the rest of your life. Number 11, how do you want to be remembered? When I was in middle school, I always thought it was about finding yourself. Like, I know that I'm still learning and I know that I have so much life to live. Who am I gonna be? And then I thought, it's not about finding yourself because you're always changing, you're always growing. It's about accepting yourself. But then I was like, why does that feel like I am settling? So I don't think it's about finding yourself or accepting yourself. I think it's about creating yourself. The world is going to test every ounce of good inside you. We only have one chance to be ourselves. You could do anything, you can be anything. What do you want to do? Who do you want to be? Where do you want to go? How do you want to be remembered? And last but not least, number 12. What is done in love is well done. Yes, we need to do things that need to be done, but discipline without love is punishment. Because big events are cool, sure. Reaching your goals are awesome. Yes. Doing awesome things are awesome. Yes. But that makes up 10% of your life. The 90% are ordinary days. So how you're spending your ordinary days are how you're spending your life. So make your days count. Enjoy the journey. Have fun. Do the things that excite you, that spark up. Romanticize your life. Fail and try again. Fall in love again and again. And I say again because you can't have the highs without the lows. But I promise that you will always feel like yourself again. And just like the main character in the movie, the lows build character. Setbacks are set ups. Falling is falling forward. Everything that happens is happening for you. Well, that's all I got for today's video. Who knows what I'll learn next week? Who knows what I'll learn today, tomorrow? But hopefully you're able to take at least one thing from this video. I'm gonna go make it a great day and I hope you do too.